So the Republicans are also having platform fights, as the Democrats did, and that's usually what happens right before the convention. Their convention is coming up, obviously, very, very soon. And Annie Dickerson, who is a GOP advisor, and she works with Paul Singer. Paul Singer is a giant Wall Street figure. He is one of the corruptors. The politicians are the corruptees. He's the corruptor. So I got no love for Paul Singer. But I do agree with him on LGBT issues. So, okay, he's like, I pay people to represent me, so I'm going to send somebody over there to represent my views that LGBT Americans should have the same rights as any Americans. Good, God bless. So let's see how that's going to go. He sends in Annie Dickerson. She makes the case. She says, we need children to be adopted. So hooray to the gay community for trying to raise children in a happy and stable home. I object to allowing patent discrimination against gays over the right to adopt. This is blatant discrimination and should not be in our platform. Okay, putting up a good fight there. So how'd that turn out? Well, The Hill reports Dickerson lost that battle and essentially every other battle she waged. Now, when Singer's lobbyists come in with a lot of cash and they say, adopt a pro-corporate position, the pro-banking position, they win those battles. But when he sends a representative in with a positive message, they're like, not very interested. And by the way, is there a check attached to this thing? Oh, there isn't? Not nearly as interested. So Annie Dickerson, according to The Hill, said about her loss on all of these issues, quote, unbelievable, she said after the adoption measure passed, meaning that gays should not have the same rights at adoption as straight Americans. But Annie, what's unbelievable about that? This is the Republican Party. This has been their position forever. What's unbelievable is that you would be surprised by it. Like, oh, I'm shocked to find gambling in this establishment. Yes, the Republicans don't like gay people. When is that going to get through your head? And I like that you fought the good fight, but you lost. They're not that into you. Okay. Now, The Hill explains there's fights on all these different gay rights issues. The 16-member subcommittee, made up of 13 women and 3 men, rejected Dickerson's request to remove language in the platform that salutes states like North Carolina for passing controversial bathroom laws that critics say discriminate against transgender people. She protested language that said the party supports traditional marriage and the families a husband and wife create, arguing instead for a provision that said children should be raised in a loving and stable home. And she lost. She lost on every one of those issues. And one of the other delegates gave her this reasoning, or when she asked, what is your logical reason for voting against freedom and liberty for all Americans? He said, the social code of justice for the last 5,000 years is based on the 10 Commandments, which says mother and father. I just don't think you can dispute that. I love that he thinks that that's a winning argument. He's like, 10 Commandments. I don't think you can dispute it. But we aren't at a gathering of Catholic bishops. You're at a political gathering. You're supposed to use logic, facts, reason, the U.S. Constitution, not go, 10 Commandments. 10 Commandments says you should murder almost everybody on the planet if they violate any of these tiny little laws that they have. Some are big laws, some are small laws. Oh, you took the Lord's name in vain. There goes your head. You don't think that in the Bible, especially in the Old Testament, that they kill you for disagreeing? Read it again. Almost everything is an abomination. And not only will you be killed, but you will suffer eternal torture. But it says it in the Bible, so we're done with it, Annie. That's your party. Okay. Now, undeterred, Rachel Hoff came up, and she wanted to make an argument as well on this issue. Impassioned speech. She says, she's one of the only gay delegates there. She said, we're your daughters, your sons, your neighbors, colleagues, and the couples you sit next to in church. Freedom means freedom for everyone, including for gays and lesbians. The Hill reports, but her proposal was shot down after almost no debate. She's like, oh, we are your sons and daughters and freedom. They're like, yeah. Anyways, no further debate, and no. And no, no, no. But Andy Puzder, who is the subcommittee chairman and the CEO of a chain of restaurants, including Hardee's and Arby's, says, however, we do not support non-discrimination. Oh, so I'm sorry, we do support non-discrimination. I like that. They're like, no, no, no. Everything in our platform discriminates. However, we do not. No, I believe you do. And I think you just proved it. Okay. Anyway, Annie, Rachel, good fight. I appreciate that you fought the good fight. Now get out of that party because they kind of hate you.